Hi, Raquel. I let guys, I let Sherry know that we were still praying for her. So she said thank you and to keep praying. So that's a good thing. I guess it might be taking a little bit longer than they thought for her. So hopefully she'll come through. I don't know. Hey, Raquel, what's been going on? What did everybody do on Wednesday night when there was no sisters? I know I got some sleep. No, I wasn't at sleep. I went out. I went out and had a mocktail. I went out, had a mocktail, and listened to music out here in my neighborhood. No, I wasn't able to talk to her. It was just online. I hit her up on Instagram. Hi, Bubbles. How are you? Hey. It wasn't nothing to watch on TV. My sister told me that one of you told me to do the family business, but I think my sister said it's over. So I was gonna go to Bruh, but Bruh just only has a limited amount of episodes anyway. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I'm gonna do something on Bruh. I'm gonna finish up my videos that I haven't uploaded about sisters, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. But y'all could put in any kind of requests that y'all have, whatever you have. I'm shocked that the Oval hasn't come back. I don't know what's going on with that show. I would have thought that was back before All the Queen's Men. We haven't seen anything from All the Queen's Men. Trying to figure out what is going on. Oh my God, y'all. I tried to go to Tyler Perry Studios. I forgot to tell y'all. Oh my goodness. Is it 8 o'clock yet? I tried to go to Tyler Perry Studios. Oh yeah, Zatima comes on this month on the 12th. I didn't see that. Bubbles, I haven't been on anything. You saw that Zatima's coming back this month? That's awesome. The 24th? I'll put up a video about it, but I have to see it. I'll look online when I go to BET Plus. I'll check and I'll put something up about that. Everybody, when you come in, please hit that the thumbs up button for me, please. Thank you. Nothing new to watch lately. I know. I'm like, do we take this time to just chill and relax? I don't know. Hi, Melrose. You should watch, bro. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm just finishing up last season so I could be on point. Hi, Valerie. Hello. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up when y'all come in. Devera, did you see that? I could be wrong. Uh-oh. Devera, did you see anything about Zatima? Let me see. When does the next season of Zatima come back? The BET comedy drama is expected to return in late summer or early fall 2024. That's all I got. Late. Um, they completed filming on December 22nd, 2023. So if filming was done that long ago, well, I guess they got to space it out. But what happened to the Oval? I don't know. That's crazy. Okay. Thank you, everybody who's in there and hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. I do. No, I didn't see anything about the team. Jeremy did say it's supposed to come back. Oh, but he didn't say when. I haven't even had a chance to reach out to Jeremy either. I'm just like, really? I have to reach out to. Wait a minute. Early fall 2024. There are 10 episodes in the primary season and 20 in the next one. So the new season will mostly consist of 10 to 20 episodes. Season 3 trailer. Is there a season 3 trailer?
The third season of the show will premiere soon, DeVale Ellis said on Instagram, but neither the creator nor DeVale discussed the official premiere date. Considering the first 2 seasons premiered pattern, it can be concluded safely that Zatima's upcoming season 3 will air in late summer or early fall in 2024. There are 10 episodes in the primary season and 20 in the next one, so the new season will mostly consist of 10 to 20 episodes. Make sure to stick with D-Stream Roach to get all the latest news about your favorite and trending.
Hi, Belinda. How are you?
Pillow. Even orthopedic doctors are using it.
So it's not much out about it. Hey. I will have to see it first. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to look for it. Since you guys all saw it, I'm going to look for it too. If somebody just to confirm. But I haven't been on any TV since I've been home. I got home, when was it, Sunday? I haven't watched any TV. Just clearing my head. A lot of stuff going on. This week was the anniversary of my mother's death, and I was just like blah, feeling blah, but we'll see. I don't trust those robotic sounding. Yeah, I don't either. They just do those for, just to get views and whatever else. And they really don't tell you anything. They tell you basically nothing. Not a thing. But I was curious. Oh, thank you. I was curious what everybody was thinking about, because I know we talked about the last episode, but nobody talked about the whole season. Like, I don't know if the first half, the second half, which did you think was better? Did you think the writers did a good job this season? I don't know. I hate to say, because we were all wanting new writers. We got what we asked for. We basically got what we asked for, but then they didn't really do much better than what we were getting, to be honest. I don't know. But I did try to go over there to Tyler Perry Studios and get some information. I tried to get some information. Security was like, get back in your car. Get back in your car. They wouldn't let nobody get out their car. I went 2 different days. They only let you go up in there in a weekend. They claim they don't have any tours. And I feel like Tyler Perry could make some money if he allowed tours. I don't know why he doesn't. But thank you. My week has been busy with getting a new job and finishing my classes. Lost a lot of sleep. Oh, okay. Congratulations with that, finishing your classes, because I know how that feels. I did not like school. I kissed the ground when I graduated. When I got off the campus, I bent down, kissed the ground, said I was never going back. I didn't like school. Writers could have done better. Yep. I hope next season they do Zach better, especially with the way he treats Fatima. I agree with that, Tavera. I also think that they could do a better job with Karen. We need a better job with Karen. What else we need? They kind of made Danny, I know she's going through therapy, but they kind of made Danny like so laid back, like she's so, I guess she tried to take things in stride now and not react. I think they were trying to do with her. They tried to make Sabrina more forceful in this season. They tried to make her more forceful, but it wasn't working. I didn't even like her. I couldn't even see her being intimate with the guy. I don't know. It seemed like it wasn't working for me, whatever she was trying to do with Rich. Trying to be tough. Maurice, his jokes weren't hitting the way they should be. They weren't really funny. He was becoming, to me, annoying because it felt like he was trying too much, too hard. Who's the other characters? Uh, phew. Andy, they made her just a bumbling fool. She was soft, but at least this time when she cried in those last couple of episodes, we saw tears. We saw actual tears from KJ Smith, which was wonderful. We saw actual tears and I loved it. But I have to ask y'all about her because I saw something on Instagram, no, X. She was getting off of social media and people were criticizing her, I don't know, her face or something. They were saying, please stop doing work. Don't change anything. I care about you. You're beautiful the way you are. She mentioned something about health challenges. Did anybody hear anything about that or read anything about that? She, uh, Andy mentioned health challenges or something. And I swear I saw that she said she lost 50 pounds. And I'm like, where were those 50 pounds that she lost? Because they didn't look like they were on her body. My nose. It didn't look like it was on her body. So I don't know what was going on with that with Andy. But did anybody else read that or see that on X? I don't know. Karen showing more respect for Fatima. That would be good. I wasn't happy with these new writers, was trying to give them a chance. Instead of giving these characters more growth, they were going backwards. I felt that with some of them, yep. They need to have Zach more mature than this. Yep, his character was doing so well, and now he's a clown and not a good one because they trying to make it comedy. They trying to get that comedy in there, and some of the stuff he's doing is not really comedy. It just makes him look immature. The things like Maurice, the jokes he was doing weren't really funny. It was making him like nasty, lazy, like he didn't work. He just, I don't know. Um, Even some of Danny's jokes weren't hitting the way they should be hitting. Miss Lisa minds her own business. Did she? No, Miss Lisa get out of Zach's pocket. That's what Miss Lisa need to do. Get out of Zach's pocket. They need to have Zach more mature. Okay, now he's a clown. I know, right? Andy fake crying and screaming at the end of the show. That was fake, but those other ones when she was talking to Jordan, those were real tears coming down. I was like, wow, she had real tears, and she was in her when she was in her office and she was crying. Those were real tears. Um, yes, I totally agree with you, Devera, about Karen being more respectful to Fatima. They were good until Karen found out that Fatima was with Zach. Exactly. Zach putting Karen in her place. Yep, we could use that. Zach putting Karen in her place. Those are things we could use. Do you feel like the new writers rewrote the characters, meaning the continuity wasn't there in a lot of places? It wasn't. It wasn't. And they did. I think they did rewrite them, tried to make them different people. And then they had a lot of these skips. They had the 3 month skip trying to, I guess, get Karen to be showing now to be pregnant. I'm almost positive that's what it was. But then you made Karen more pregnant and you made you made Penelope still pregnant. In 3 more months, she should have had the baby. But they messed that up. Um, there was something else I was gonna bring up. They had another 2 week skip somewhere. Instead of us seeing after Tony's wife confronted Danny, there should have been a scene showing Tony confront her. And that part really bothered me that they didn't say anything and allowed him to get away. Well, basically, I feel like his wife got away with confronting and stepping to Danny and showing up at her house. And he didn't show any respect. They could use that. Show him defend Danny more because I feel that he doesn't I don't feel like he supports Danny the way he should. At the beginning, his character did. It seemed like getting her to go into therapy and stuff. Then another scene, next thing you know, a few episodes later, he's calling her, he's like discounting her therapy and making it sound like it's a bad thing that she smokes weed and in therapy. But that's how he met her smoking weed and he wanted to be down with her. And he's the one that suggested therapy along with Fatima. So I don't know. I didn't like the way, and I don't know why they made Tony a regular character. I really don't. I ain't got nothing against him, but He could have just been showing up and come off. I know they got rid of Calvin, so maybe they just felt they had to replace him. I'd rather them have kept Cowboy Preston myself. Um, Zach put Karen in a place. Okay. And the Cotillion wasn't there. Yeah, and Melrose, I'm with you. I don't think the continuity was there. Miss Lisa's definitely too deep in Zach's finance. Definitely. Oh, exactly. I totally agree with you about Zach's character for him to be more mature. Plus, top with every time we turn around, someone claims he's the father of their child. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yes, Andy was really crying talking to Jordan. Andy at her office after Gary. Yep. Those were real tears. I'm glad she learned how to do it. I tell you, because it was terrible. Oh, we didn't see stuff that was on the clips. Oh, I hated that. We didn't see things that were on the clips. We didn't. They show us clips and then it's not there. I don't know why. Preston needs to come back. Yep. Yes, I like Preston as well. Too many unanswered scenes. We the fans was filling in the blanks all season with whatever we thought would happen. With whatever we thought or hoped would happen. And that was terrible. And who is the? Oh, there it is. I'm about to say this. We don't need anybody else pregnant on this show. It's becoming now that all my children, especially Sabrina, turns up pregnant. Then you will Fatima with child. Fatima be with child on Zatima. I don't get it. Why with all the babies? What was he hoping to accomplish with us having all of these pregnant women on the show? And I know things like this happen in life, but it's not always this many people at the same time. It's not. And then you're gonna have them all die off. You're gonna have them die. Everybody gonna lose their baby. I'd rather them not be pregnant than have them lose their baby. I'll be honest. And somebody was telling me that Sabrina was supposed to be pregnant by him. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and check for next season, season 8. And I'll do a video on those things, the synopsis for season 8. I'll look them up. Somebody told me they were out. I don't know. Jeremy probably did them already. Who knows? Rich and Sabrina relationship is crazy. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't think they fit. I don't think they fit. I don't think Andy and that what's his name? Jordan. I don't think they Max. They I don't know. I think she had a better connection with the other one. But then they kept saying he was an ex-football player. He didn't look like no football material. That's what I was like, why couldn't y'all say baseball or something? Why gotta be football? Ex-football, got divorced, and now he's in relationship. And since when the women, what I didn't like about the 3 guys coming into the show, and here we are women, and we in our groups, but since when we don't care about not getting married and and just wanting to have baby daddies. We don't want to, I don't think that's what we want. The majority of women see themselves getting married, having a family and a relationship. They had these sisters, Sabrina, of all people, when these guys told y'all they would never get married again. And the other one said he didn't want kids. Why would you continue to have a relationship with somebody like that? I don't get it. I don't understand the whole process of what they're trying to do here. If somebody else does, raise your hand and tell me, because it makes no sense to me. They clearly said they would never get married again. So you have no desire to get married. You just want to be in a relationship and sleep around with guys. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm old fashioned or something, but I don't know. We don't need anybody else. Okay, so that Richard Sabrina relationship. When is Karen giving birth? Next season. Next season. She only about 7. What is she about 7 months? She got 2 more to go, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. She got 2 more. Yes, exactly. Vera about Richard and Sabrina. I don't like them together. They need to more one another. Neither one are ready to be the parents. Yep. And then that's the other thing. You're teaching, you're supposed to have Sabrina trying to be a strong person and being tough, but she consistently turns a blind eye to the mess that Maurice is doing. Maurice is not behaving properly at work. You need to get on his case. You need to. I don't get this. How they keep having her turn her head like she don't see what he's doing. And they said 2 people quit because of him. Come on. What is so what kind of manager is Sabrina? What are we saying? It's not making sense to us. At some point, she needs to tell him to stop and behave, or I'm gonna have to let you go, or you making me look bad. Have her say that you are making me look bad when you behave like this. She's not even saying that. I don't get it. I don't get what's going on. Oh, pregnant one, Sabrina pregnant one until when the show comes back. Oh, she won't be until the show comes back. Okay. Neither one ready to be. I don't think none of the 3 stooges fit with these ladies. No chemistry. Exactly. I'm with you, Belinda. Sabrina only want a baby because of Karen. Oh my goodness, really? I don't know why Karen made her a godmother. She about Timbers and Bubbles. No, she's not. It's just that season was so long. Don't y'all know that every season is 1 week? Every season, it takes 3 episodes to do 1 day, basically. 3 to 4 episodes is 1 day on Sisters because they have them in the same clothes. That's one thing I can say is that this season moved faster. That is the one plus about this season. It moved faster. It wasn't them in the same outfit for 3 days, maybe 2.5, but they changed clothes more often. Danny got a chance to have more of a wardrobe, and Karen got a chance to have less of one. That's all I'm saying. You know, they could have gave her wardrobe and just gave her a black smock. She didn't have to wear that long black dress every day. She didn't have to. She didn't have to. Anyway, hi Debbie. Hi Nestle. How are you? How are you? Hit the like button and the notification bell when you come in. That thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, Belinda. I call them Jordan Dumb, Tony Dumber, and Rich. What the hell? That's a good one, Valerie. That's a good one. Sabrina doesn't know how to separate friendship from the job relationship. Nope, she does not, which doesn't make her a good manager. Nestle, Debbie, I know was just joking. Oh, Bubbles. I know you are. I know Bubbles though. Him. That's too funny about the 10 months. It is. Yep. 1 year so right. 1 week seems so accurate. It is. That's what it was. So that's why it seemed like she was pregnant for so long, because we got 1 week, but it's 10 episodes or something like that. And we watching it. And it just 10 episodes is what, 3 months for us? Almost. That's like 3 months for us. It seemed like a long time. It really does. For those of you just coming on, I was in touch with Sherry Elliott, and she asked us to continue to pray for her. So Sherry Elliott, let's continue to pray for her. Okay, that's that. Oh, let me write it. Continue to pray for Sherry. There we go. There we go. I put it up in there. They switched her pregnant and Penelope. That's why. I know they switched them. I don't know. Now we got to see Sabrina pregnant. I can't even see Sabrina having sex with a man. I'm sorry. I just, when they had those scenes with it, it just looked awkward for her. It looked awkward for her. She played all of these games with Jacoby and what's the African dude's name? I forgot his name. I just had it at the tip of my tongue. She played all of these games with them, and you never saw her have a real relationship with them. Hey, Almond Eyes, how are you? Hey. Bayou, thank you. Thank you. Yep. I just, what are we hoping to happen next season? What are we hoping? I know we hoping that there's no bunch of babies. We don't want a bunch of babies. We want Zach, right. We said what we want Zach to be more respectful and things like that. But as far as the I don't know, the storylines, I guess. It's the storylines. How would you like to see the storylines move? Which storyline needs an ending? Remember who was the guy that got arrested that Maurice had had robbed the bank? His storyline went on so long. We were so done with it. It was like, oh, give it a break already. We wanted that to be over, that storyline. But you know what? The best actor, and thanks for writing that. The best actor was the whole season was Gary. Hands down, Gary did his job. He was the best actor the entire season. I don't care what anybody says. We didn't like him, and he made sure we didn't like him. We did not. And I'm glad that he played his part. It's like Denzel Washington in that movie. I forgot what it was called. I couldn't stand him. And I liked him, but the fact that Denzel Washington made me hate him. Oh, Q was that guy. Yep, Q. Quincy. Mm-hmm. Been praying for Dr. Sherry and my thoughts and prayers. That's good. Thank you. Sabrina's a player. You don't think Sabrina's going to get pregnant? It just don't seem right. But who was saying it? People were saying like she's already pregnant by him, and I'm like, where is this coming from? I wonder if it was just a content creator saying, wouldn't it be funny if she's already pregnant by him, and everybody just ran with it? It might have been something like that because I thought somebody had some proof that Sabrina was pregnant, but there was no proof of that. Cheeto played his part. Yes, he did. Yes, he was great. Um, Gary get on my nerves, but he's the best actor. He pissed me off. Yep. Yes, Gary did his part. Fatima pregnancy. Fatima doing well in school. Yes. Michael to talk. Yep. I would like to see that. Fatima doing well in school is great. Michael talking. Yep. Zach mature, and we get Zach and Fatima wedding. You know that's gonna be on Zatima. If there's a wedding, it's gonna be on Zatima. I'm ready for Karen to give birth. I'm tired of the storyline. Okay. Yes, that's what we waiting for. Okay. Oh, I'm tired. Who's gonna be in the room with her? Which father? Which father do y'all think is gonna be in the room with Karen? Both of them? Each one holding a hand? I don't know. Gary need his karma. Ready for Karen again. Yep. Fatima and Zach need to get married. Michael needs to speak. Aaron and Karen, Danny and Andy need new men. Hayden needs to go. That was perfect, Raquel. That was really perfect. She been pregnant for 3 years. No, just 3 seasons. 3 seasons. Oh, now that Andy got the partner's position, I want the writers to have her to be more outspoken and not afraid to speak her mind. Andy lets everyone walk all over her like she's a doormat. I agree with that. I agree with that. They have to make her stronger. They have to. It's a necessity almost to have that position. I still don't think she deserved it. I'm gonna be honest, yeah. Just because she won that big case and got you know, Miss Marie's money coming in, I don't think that's a good reason. I was really hoping and praying that Robin came back and took that position. I know he's supposed to be back this next season, but I really, really, really wanted him to come back, really, and get it. I hope so, Belinda. Yeah, but she can't be that same weak person. She cannot be that weak person. I don't know what we're gonna do, but hopefully they will change her. Did anybody else see For the new people that are on, did anybody see a trailer for Zatima, for the next season of Zatima? Has anybody else seen it? Was it good? Andy needs a powerful man, but she and Jordan have no chemistry. Agreed. And he's supposedly going to be a powerful man, but when things fell apart, he sat there in that house for what was they said 2 weeks, with it supposedly stinking and not doing anything. But they never told us what happened to Ethan. In 2 weeks, his boys walk in there, see him looking a hot mess. Where's Ethan? What happened with him? Nothing. They tell us nothing. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Might be having their wedding and Karen goes into labor while they're getting married. Well, Karen wouldn't be there anyway. Let's be honest. I don't think Karen would be there. I don't know. It would be funny. Yes, I want Robin to come back to that storyline. Seems so unfinished. It's very unfinished. He went to lunch and never came back. He went to lunch and never came back. At 5 o'clock. It was 5 o'clock. He went back or was supposed to come back at 5 and he didn't. It makes no sense. And we don't know what happened with Gary and Hayden with that. They didn't take over the business. They didn't take over anything. Hayden still is nothing. And Gary's still a hot mess with the feds looking for him. You know? I don't know. Yes, I want Ron to come back to storyline to finish. They said the first Jordan is supposed to come back. I heard something like that too, but I didn't read it anywhere, so I'll believe it when I see it. I agree with John. I don't like the new Jordan. They don't have any chemistry at all. Very boring. Yep. I feel like Ethan needs more depth. He has no conscience, just doing what Gary says. Yeah, and not even that. Gary talked to him like he was crap. Gary spoke to him like he was crap. So he didn't stand up for himself at all. And he didn't look happy about those pictures that he took. He took the pictures. He did all of that. Gary, from what I'm understanding, what it seems to me is Gary didn't really know what he did, but he did know he did something and he told him about it or something. I'm just like, make sense of these storylines and end them. Have an ending, a concrete ending. So we are not sitting there trying to figure out what maybe this happened, maybe that happened. I don't like that feeling. I don't like what's going on here. I don't like the new, they don't have, okay. I agree. I feel Ethan needs more depth. He has no conscience. And Duvall wants Karen to be at Zach and Fatima. He said in their 100th episode. Oh, okay. Not even that. You know what? Isn't she supposed to be in Zatima, they said? One of these seasons that Karen's supposed to be in Zatima? Why? Why? Someone tell me why. She doesn't have to be over there. I know Preston's going to be there. Yay! I want Preston to be there. But does that mean Danny's going to come? I could see Danny being in it before Karen because Danny was cool with Zach. I don't know. But that would be nice to see them on the 100th episode. I hope Fatima didn't fail school because of running behind helping everyone else. Oh, she passed off. I do too. I really hope she passes it. Helping everyone else. Wasn't the first Jordan on a TV show wondering if he got canceled for him to come back to Sistas. I don't know if he was on a TV show, but he was in that movie. He was in one of those Tyler Perry movies with what's her name? Mia Copa. He was in Mia Copa with his brother. I believe that's where he was. Somebody let me know if I'm right or wrong, but I believe that's where he was in Mia Copa. He showed up in that, but that was a movie. So he could have did that movie and then came back. So I don't know. But Tyler Perry does his stuff real quick. So Maybe the movie was filming at the same time he was in Mea Culpa. I don't know. Something like that could have happened. Um, come at the sisters on. What if Ethan was the one to stab Gary? He died. Seemed like Gary on the way. Treat people right. Right. Everybody was saying so. Okay, let's talk about who we think killed Gary. Oh, he didn't die. Who stabbed Gary? And like I was reminded, he was stabbed in a part where Madam stabbed her sister on All the Queen's Men. Madam stuck a knife right in her sister, right here, like right here. And that's where Gary was stuck. But how was Gary's jacket off? Why is Gary's jacket off? He had it on. He was in the mirror looking at himself. He told Andy to get her butt together and da da da. And he's fixing up and looking all good. And I don't know. All of a sudden, his jacket is off and he got stabbed. We have no idea where, what's the other one? Hudson went. We don't know where Hudson is. And if Gary was going to have all this security, what happened to that security guard that threw Fatima on the floor? What happened to that guy? Where are all of these people that Tyler has thrown in the mix? But when Gary gets stabbed, none of them are around. You would think he had the security, knowing that he's thinking the pit bulls, Zach and Fatima, will come after him, or especially after they pushed her down on the floor, on the ground. Wouldn't y'all think he had tight security instead of just Hudson saying, y'all can't be in here, telling the sisters they can't be in there? Where was everybody? He told Hayden to come on through. Where's Hayden? How would Hayden know? How would any of them know where to find Gary? Gary was in some room getting dressed. He wasn't in the chapel. So, I mean, make it make sense. Somebody help me here. Like Gary or the way Gary treats people. Yeah. I watched the team to get a break from Karen. She doesn't have to. I hope not. I don't want her to be on it. She needs to stay on Sistas. Yes, she does. The old Jordan left to be on a TV show. Oh, a TV show. I wonder what TV show that was, Melrose. I haven't seen him on anything, but then again, I don't watch a lot of TV. We don't need Karen as a team. That's our safe. You're so right. But remember, Madam hadn't come to help Fatima. Right. No. So I know she didn't do it. I don't think she did it. But I was just making point of the spot where they stabbed him is where they won't die. So somebody knows where to stab him as well. You know, I feel Madam could be guilty or the assistant. Which assistant, Nestle? You talking about Hudson? Are you talking about Hudson? Gary must have taken his jacket off. Why? I know. How did Jordan end up at the wedding? And he said he was going to go see Gary himself. He said he was going to go see Gary himself, but he didn't. If he did, we don't know what happened after that. That's the thing. Hudson went to go say something to Gary. He didn't come back. It's crazy. Oh, he did come back because he was standing there. So he must have been alive when the three ladies went there, because then Hudson came back and he's standing there as, I guess, Gary's witness, or he was going to perform the ceremony, because we didn't see a preacher, priest, nobody, rabbi. We didn't see nobody there. And then who was her witness? You need a witness. Each person has to have a witness. Andy had nobody there? Or was Hudson going to be the witness for both of them? I don't know. Raquel, that is what I was maybe thinking about. Ethan is going to be someone whom Gary doesn't feel threatened by. Remember, Gary was very disrespectful towards Ethan the way he talked to him. Yep, I do remember that. And I didn't like it. And I don't know. But then you saw Ethan's face when Gary was smiling about those pictures. Ethan didn't seem to like him. He said, "What are you going to do with those?" You had to know what he was going to do with them. He talking about putting it on social media. That stuff never comes back. That is what I was. Tell Fatima yet. She was taking care of somebody else, according to Fatima. Right. Right. Madam was. Yep. I'm really thinking Andy was dreaming. Oh God, I hope she's not dreaming. Madam might have had someone else to stab Gary. Maybe Hudson or Ethan. Did Fatima even get a chance to tell Madam what happened? Did she? I don't think she did. Bubbles, I don't think she had a chance to tell her. She said to tell her that she's trying to reach her. That's what it seemed like it was. But what she had? Somebody answering her phone? Madam had somebody else answer her phone? I don't know. Hudson told the ladies that he was going to get Gary, but Gary never came out. Exactly. But Hudson did. And then Jordan said the same thing. He was going in there to fight for them, and he never came back. And he sent the sisters away, but I don't understand why the three sisters left just like that. I wouldn't have left until I knew everything was all right. He's like, I'll take care of it from here. I'll handle it from here. What if he needed backup from Gary? So come on. I don't know. It's the quiet people whom you have to look out for. Oh, yes. They are the ones whom will stab you in the back and the forehead. And the forehead. Really? And the chest, baby. And the chest, girl. The back and the chest. That's what they were the ones who will. That is true. They're the ones that snap on you too. They didn't show the no, they didn't. Miss Marie told Andy, let me see what I could do. Yeah, but then all they show is that Miss Marie went to talk to the partners, and then she went to see Hayden, had to put him in check. What was Hayden thinking? I was thinking Hayden must be dreaming. Who did he think he was talking to like that when he's threatening Miss Marie? I said, wait up, hold up, wait. You threatening Miss Marie? Are you for real now? Or are you being real stupid? Because I know he was being real stupid. I don't think it's Madam's style to leave the body. She would burn down the place, right? That's what she did in that home with the mute people. They were all mute and couldn't talk. And she's like, oh, you don't want to say nothing? Pow. You don't want to tell me nothing? Pow. And then there's a sign up on the wall. They mute people. I was like, oh my God. And she's like, oops. And then she burned down the house. I don't know. I don't think it's any of them. I think Jasmine did it. I think it was Jasmine. Jasmine did it. I don't think it's Madam's style to leave the body. You know, Miss Marie told Andy, let me see. So they had all of these people saying stuff, but I don't see it. I really don't. Tima made 2 calls to Madam. The first one, she did get Madam. Yes, I agree, Raquel. She did. And asked for her help. Second time, she got someone else. Yep. You're right. You are right. Yep. So I don't know. I just want to hear what everybody was saying and thinking for the season. I'm going to put up a couple of videos and just call it a day. I'm going to try to review Bruh. I feel like, does anybody know if the family business is over? If it ended? My sister says she thinks it's ended. She's calling me because she thought I was watching it, asking me, is it over? Is there anybody on here who watches the family business? Because I know somebody asked me to review it. It just has so many characters. You said back and forehead. See, someone else laughing at you with that back and forehead. You so silly. Oh, there's 2 more episodes. Is it okay? So Almond-Eyes. Is it worth me trying to watch it and do a review on it? Is there anybody out there that does reviews on the family business? I don't know anybody else who does reviews on it. So, I mean, I could try and do it and catch up, but wasn't there at least 10 episodes? I think there's at least 10 episodes. I don't know. But I know starting this weekend or next weekend, I'm going to start putting up some more videos. Yep, I might even bring back my sister Junebug. Y'all don't know who Sister Junebug is. For those of you who knew, she was my church sister, Sister Junebug, and she would talk about church sermons and everything on Sundays. And she talk about some of these, preachers and the live streams and stuff. I did it more during COVID because that's what we had to do. But now that I go to church and leave and got to go there and travel there and sing, come back, I just be exhausted and tired. But A few of my friends asked me, am I going to bring back Sister Junebug? So I will try to bring her back. As far as my gardening with Farmer June, gardening didn't go so well this year because I did so much traveling that I was gone. My garden wasn't getting watered. The people I hired to water it wasn't watering it. So it died. My garden is not the same. My vegetables didn't come up as well, and neither did my flowers. So I mean, but that's what I'm going to try to do. Miss Marino, madam. So she might have been talking to her when Fatima called the last time. Miss Marino's madam? I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. But maybe she does. Madam gets to know those people with money. If Miss Marie was going to a strip club, yeah, she know madam if she's going to a strip club. But I can't see her doing that when she was going after her own husband for his stuff he doing. But it's a possibility. Yes, I did. Bubble said back and like, oh well, don't play. They sure do. They do. Jeremy's theory is that Gary took his jacket off for a woman. He was having sex out there. Maybe yeah, I did hear Jeremy say that. He did say that's what he was thinking. But Jeremy was feeling bad for Hayden. Boo. Jeremy was feeling bad for Hayden. I was like, and I'm not even gonna address that. Yes, there are a few channels that does the reviews. EJ, the TV junkie, and is the main channel I watch because she breaks down the books too. What books? Oh, she does books. That's right. Books that she read. I think I've watched that. Yep. But wait a minute, the books. But she says TV junkie. But what do you mean she breaks down the books? Then I'm getting confused because I've seen different channels with different things. But I have seen EJ. I just don't remember what it was that she did. You know, Miss Marie was in the Queen's Men. She was. Was she one of the ones at that bachelorette party or something? That was she one of the ones at the party when the girl got the girl from Zatima was in it when she was getting what was it? That might be why Miss Marie looks familiar. Why was what character did Miss Marie play? Family Business is based on the Carl Weber books. Oh, that's right. Okay, thank you, Almond Eyes. You're right. You're right. And it says it all the time at the beginning. It sure does. So they think they saw Miss Marie in a crowd at Madam's strip club, allegedly. But I've seen pictures of her when she was thinner, smaller on other shows. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I could see who she is now. I forgot the other shows that she played on. But I think Miss Marie did a good job at her role. I think she did a good job. One minute we didn't like her, the next minute you saw the other side of her where she was cool with Pam. I'm hoping that's what I'm hoping also, that Pam's business blossoms and that Miss Marie, we see her come back and she's giving Pam advice on how to build it up. The other thing is Pam was supposed to be getting money from Aaron as well. And then now she's supposed to be dating Trey. She's got more going on than some of these other characters. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see, y'all. So this was just a quick jump on, hop on, see what everybody's doing type of thing. I'm going to see what I can put up. And I hope y'all continue to support my channel, even though it's not going to be sisters content all the time. I hope you will continue to support both of my channels. My Hey Barbie J channel is still growing, and I haven't even put much stuff on it, but it still continues to grow. Hey Barbie J and June PLC. And y'all can reach out to me if you want to on Instagram. My Instagram stuff be there. But I got to start getting on Instagram, and I'm going to try to get over to TikTok and start doing some stuff on TikTok. I don't know how many of y'all are on TikTok, but hopefully I can get your support on there too once I start putting things up. I just got to get it in my head what I'm going to do and move forward with it. So this was just a quick jump on, hop on, see what everybody's doing type of thing. I'm going to see what I can put up. And I hope y'all continue to support my channel, even though it's not going to be sisters content all the time. I hope you will continue to support both of my channels. My Hey Barbie J channel is still growing, and I haven't even put much stuff on it, but it still continues to grow. Hey Barbie J and June PLC. And y'all can reach out to me if you want to on Instagram. My Instagram stuff be there. But I got to get it in my head what I'm going to do and move forward with it. I kind of be holding back because sometimes I feel like, nobody's going to pay attention to it. But I have to try it. If I don't try it, I'll never know if you guys will, enjoy it or get involved or anything like that or support the channel. Any closing words for anybody? I don't remember seeing Miss Marie on All the Queen's Men. Okay, the actress that plays Miss Marie was on All My Children back in the day, and she was thin. She was thin back then. Yep. Pam gets her own salon. That would be cool. Hit the like button and the notification bell, please, before you leave. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Raquel, you got me on all the platforms. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I just have to get myself situated. I got one more vacation to go. And after that vacation, I am back 100%. I am back. Woo. Everyone have a great weekend. Thank you all. Let's continue to pray for Sherry Elliott. She is asking for us to continue to pray for her, please. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's it. Okay. I mean, if I come back next week, what would y'all want to talk about next Thursday? If I came back next Thursday before y'all go, what should we discuss? What can we discuss? I'm going to try to put up that video of me going to Tyler Perry Studios. I didn't get the police officer saying, get back in your car. Running around Tyler Perry Studios. Whee! No, they just are very strict over there, y'all. They said they don't have any. They didn't want you to get out and take a picture by the sign. Get back in your car. That lady in the car in front of me, they made her get back in her car. I said, well, I ain't getting out. She'll shoot me. I don't know. Oh, my children, everyone remember to keep sharing your prayers. Yes, I do every morning. Pray. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Hit the like button. Good night. Any new shows out there to watch? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm going to look on BET Plus since I had to sign up for it. I might as well look at it, but some of you might not have that. So, but I'll check and see. We could talk about anything. It doesn't have to. I should show y'all my Barbie collection. Why and how I got the nickname Barbie. I have a massive collection on the wall of Barbie dolls. And maybe I'll share that with you guys. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so I will see you all next week. Bye. It's Harlem Week out here in New York, so it's all about the African culture and Harlem, Black culture. Peace. Bye.